All right, we back, man.
What's up?
Undrafted opinions. I know y'all missed us because your girlfriend probably kissed us. But feel me, we here, man. You know what's going on. Week 17.
It's here, man. It's only 2 weeks left in the season, folks.
Is your team playoff worthy?
Is your team
playoff worthy?
Is your quarterback still standing?
Is they stumbling at the end? Is they barely getting across? You know what I mean? What's going on? What the fuck is going on? Is your GM making the right move? If your offensive coordinator, do he got the motion?
Yes.
What's going on? Because right about now, niggas get fired or niggas get benched right now. You know what's going on.
Season is winding down, man. It's winding down, and so shaping up. We figuring out what's what and who's who, man. So some of you boys ain't gonna be around next season.
And we done seen some of the best go down.
Yes.
Some of the best. So let's just jump in and kick it off. You know, I am a hometown boy, the motherfucking Niners. Let's talk about the motherfucking Niners, man.
Let's get into it, man.
Let's just say, man, y'all been all, you know what I mean, incredible Hulk pumping your motherfucking chest all week, coming off that victory, you know what I mean? But once again, I told y'all about Mr. Irrelevant, though. I told y'all about Mr. Irrelevant. He got exposed a little bit. Man. What you think, man?
Ravens had a solid game plan, man, and they got real D. So the Niners and the Ravens mirror each other. They are two similar teams. They're the same team, if you ask me. I like both of them. Them was both my Super Bowl picks at the beginning of the year, and it's shaping up to be as such. We're looking like it's going to be a rematch in the bowl. You know, of course, the quarterback is the only difference, the major difference, and that's what it came down to in that game. You know, our defense did what we could. You know, we kind of limited Lamar, but he's so exceptional, man. He got so many skills. You can't hold him down for 4 quarters. You just can't. You're not going to. Something's going to
Rest in peace, my nigga Chi Ali. He got them stepping goals, man.
Dude.
Lamar got them stepping goals, man. And don't let him do a stutter step, nigga. You gonna be all tangled up.
Watch all your ankles. Watch your man's ankles too, because bruh, he coming with it. Man. So and Baltimore's defense, shout out to them. Like I said, had a great game plan. Them boys schemed them up nice, man. Baltimore does defense. This is what they do. This is why I like them so much, even though the quarterback is questionable at some points, you know. But I believe in Lamar. He's solid. He's going to do his thing. But, again, the Baltimore D, though, that's the thing, bro. That's the key. We got to figure out a way to overcome this defense. Whoever going to face Baltimore, you got to deal with them boys. Patrick, Queen, man, Roquan Smith, and Kyle Hamilton.
And don't forget about the offense with my nigga Trey. Young guys, Trey Flowers get money. He get money. He was out there mossing niggas. Listen, right? And listen, bruh. I've been gassing Travarius for the last 2 weeks. He been jumping passes. You know what I'm saying? Doing the dance in the end zone, all this shit, nigga. You was getting your ass mossed up, nigga. Trey Flowers, nigga, was mossing your ass, nigga. Where was you at, Travarius? I didn't see no tip balls. I didn't see nothing, man. What was going on, man?
Stuck in trail position.
Man. And then let's just clear the elephant in the room. Nigga, Lamar broke the Predator ankles. Nigga, you seen him, nigga. Listen.
One-on-one in the island.
Listen, man. The Predator, he be tracking niggas all season. You know what I mean? He plant his feet in the ground, and you can't stop him. Listen, Lamar did one stutter step, and that nigga didn't know where to go. He was going left, going right, turned him around in a circle. I said, ooh, shit.
But that's what it takes, though. That's what it's going to take to beat the 49ers. How many quarterbacks could do that to the Predator?
Not a lot.
How many?
You can't even name 3 in the league. You can't even name 3 in the league. You cannot.
So that's what it's going to take to get past Warner, man. A world-class, exceptionally talented and skilled athlete like Lamar Jackson,
and
former MVP.
And Brock was a little scary, bro. He was a little scary. You think that was because Trent wasn't in the game?
No, I think it was because the rush, the speed of the rush, man. Clowney was getting his issue, man. He was doing his thing. Like, God, what the hell is this?
He resurrected.
South Carolina or something?
Resurrection.
Where we at?
This was a resurrection.
Bruh, so the 49ers offensive line and their defensive backs is which we alluding to, what we've been talking about, is the question marks on this squad. Everybody thought it was Purdy because it was rolling, it was looking good. So they was like, well, I just don't trust Purdy. But it's the O-line and the DBs, man. That's what our focus needs to be on. O-line and DBs, like Colorado.
But we was talking about this when Topanga went out, though, that back end was going to suffer. Now, until they play somebody good with some substantial receivers and a patient quarterback, they wasn't going to expose that. But Gibson been getting exposed. He got exposed all game. He got exposed all game. So it's just
going to have to do something to tighten that up. To work on that issue, but like I said, we got Commanders and then we got the Rams, so ain't really no challenges there. We should lock up the 1 seed, and when it comes playoff times, man, we just gonna have to be ready to get after it. Be some Hawks, bump and run, stick to these guys. We might have to play some man because these zones, I don't know. We might have to just man up, man, in the playoffs. But
the only thing I'm gonna just say is just, and I might be biased because I'm a Raiders fan, but one play I seen, bro, this nigga Purdy almost got McCaffrey out for the season. You seen that play, bud? When this nigga threw the ball like
when he
that,
threw it behind his
bruh,
back,
what the fuck would you do that for? Nigga, McCaffrey almost got his snot box rocked.
Bruh, but Purdy is a little bit of a risk taker. He's a little bit of a gambler, bro. His throws, he anticipating his throws, and they've been very good so far with his anticipation. But anticipation. So he's looked like he's, a step ahead. He's always been a step ahead, throwing the ball early and shit, getting away with it. But he a gambler, man. He a risk taker, bro. He gonna try to fit that ball in that window, man. And that's what we like to see. And I won't discourage him from doing that, making those types of throws and shit. 4 picks is 4 picks. How many times is that gonna happen again? How many defenses can pick Purdy off 4 times or 2 times in the game in the playoffs? How many times can they pick him off in the playoff game? I don't see it happening. Ain't nobody in the NFC got D enough to trick Purdy into reading the wrong route and making the wrong throw, making a bad decision.
Let's get back to letting Kittle get the offense started.
Yeah.
You notice that when they let Kittle get the offense started, everybody else kind of fall in line. You know what I mean? Let them first little 3 outs and them little 10, 15 yards go to Kittle, man. He gonna get the momentum going for the boys.
He gonna get the ball moving. He does do that. I like that.
But Lamar was in Brady mode.
He was in.
Lamar was in Brady mode.
Man.
No, for sure. He was in Brady mode. Like short passing niggas to death. Short passing niggas to death. Them 10 little 15 little, you know what I mean? That shit was nice. That shit was nice.
10 to get you 15, 15 to get you 20, man.
Man, for real. So, really, it really didn't mean a whole lot because they lost the game just to be number 1. But this was a tune-up game. This was a tune-up game for the Niners. They not off their high horse because nigga Christian McCaffrey was still out there doing his Dougie. He still get like 150 a game. Like, that is crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. But I think they're gonna get it together. Purdy was just a little bit rattled. Defense was out there ball hawking. I definitely think the next game they're gonna show improved. You know what I mean? Who they is.
We got Jacoby Brissett and the Commanders coming up. So.
We're going to blast the Commanders, man. You know what I mean? You use that to get that momentum back. But
it's a measuring stick.
Only thing that was like real serious is Brock is in MVP consideration. They sat that nigga on the bench, cousin.
Yeah. He threw 4 interceptions
but they don't sit MVP. Who ever been an MVP nigga that got sat on the bench?
No MVPs
during his MVP season though.
No, they don't get benched.
That's what I'm saying. And Darnold came in with motion. Say Darnold didn't come in with a little motion though.
Yeah, he's supposed to be Steve Young, so he doing his thing. That's right, Stevie.
He came in with some motion, man. So I this is what I think too. I think you ain't gonna run into that Josh Johnson shit y'all ran into the playoffs because Darnold could come in and handle the rock. Yeah. We see that. See that. He got chemistry with the team. So that ain't gonna be an issue this season. So no. I like that.
But it's a measuring stick though. We match up with the number 1 seed, the toughest seed in the AFC. See where we at. See what we need to work on now. So we can take that from that and move forward.
Nice win, Ravens. Let's keep pushing. Keep pushing forward.
No doubt.
Next game we had is the Giants and the Eagles, man. This was a tune-up game for the Eagles because they just got smacked. Right. They did. They just got smacked on, what was that, Thanksgiving or whatever the fuck it was. They got smacked, man.
Shit,
and Jalen,
or something? Yeah.
Jalen trying to get his motion back. He trying, man. Motherfuckers think he's sick. Motherfuckers think he's mad, upset, frustrated. You know what I mean?
Now he turned against the team.
Sportscasters talking about put nigga Mariota in the game. Nigga just like, come on, bro. I know they 10-4, but 10-4 ain't a badass record though. 10-4 ain't a badass record. Well, 11-4 now. But so I'm saying that ain't a badass record, bro. Like,
man, it's where some of them teams out there want to be. Some of them teams out there in the NFL want 11-4.
Man, hell yeah.
A lot of them.
So this was a tune-up for the Birds. The Eagles, I don't know, they be starting off real shaky and shit, man, because when I seen motherfucking Tyrod Taylor come in the game and get money, I said, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is going on? The motherfucking Giants is 5-9.
Bruh.
Y'all should be smacking them. Y'all should be smacking them, bruh.
The Eagles' whole defense is atrocious.
I see motherfucking Saquon ain't did shit all season, nigga. He in there getting money. I see Riddick, you just chasing niggas around. What the fuck I said what happened to the Eagles defense, man?
It ain't what it used to be. It ain't what it's cracked up to be,
It
man.
definitely what it wasn't when they played the motherfucking Niners in the playoffs. They definitely ain't that. Y'all definitely ain't that.
It ain't, bro. You fall hard, man, in this league, bro.
And Bradbury, nigga, you need something, because niggas been dogging you for weeks, Bradbury. You need something.
Sick. I know he's sick. He got to go back to this lab. He got to get back on his
He looking in the mirror, nigga, like, what I got to do? Okay, what I got to do?
Might change his jersey number or something so they don't pick on him.
Then, like I said, Eagles was looking so fucked up, right? And so malnutrition. I seen Saquon push the whole goal line.
Oh, man.
He pushed the whole goal line with them buff-ass motherfucking ankles and thighs that he got.
Them Barry Sanders calves
He pushed the whole shit on the defense. I said, bro, the Eagles, they I don't know what they need. They need something. They need some steroids, nigga, is what they need. Eagles need something. But Swift and with Gainwell, they're a 1-2 punch, man. So when they get it going, you know what I mean? Jalen is a great game manager. He don't get flustered. He don't really throw too many interceptions, even though he did throw a pick six. He did throw a pick six, and he was a poor-ass sport when he horse-collared that nigga in the motherfucking end zone.
For the Bills?
Anybody else would have got their ass beat. Yeah. Anybody else would have got their ass beat right there on the field, got kicked out the game, but since it was Jalen and I scored the touchdown, it's cool. But that was some hoe shit, though. You was already in the end zone. Why horse collar a nigga, Jalen? Why?
That's...
Why?
Frustrated, upset,
so you shouldn't get mad when niggas horse collar you all in the backfield, right?
Yep.
Shouldn't be upset.
Yep.
But, hey, it happened to the best of us. And
Stop giving out pickles.
Riddick finally woke up in the fourth quarter, bro. Yeah. Finally woke up in the fourth quarter and made a nigga go for a loss. We was waiting for him. But I think it just goes back to the Eagles and how patient they be. You know what I mean? How patient they be with their offense, and how you see Hurts in there kind of do his 1-2 and keep the team together and never get frustrated. Sometimes you might see him going back and forth with the coach a little bit, but you know what I mean? That's just to get that momentum going and to rally the team. But I think that this game proves that Hurts is the MVP, man. What you think?
Hurts MVP of the season?
NFC,
yeah, he could be the
MVP.
NFC second. I mean, I would say
who
I would say
him?
McCaffrey is the NFC best player in the NFC.
Yeah,
but they don't give it to running backs, right? So who is the best quarterback, which is the MVP of the NFC? It's probably Hurts or Dak, man. You can't leave Dak out the game. Dak is
their record is good, but them be some nasty wins.
Yeah, they do. But nasty you look up, Dak monkey ass is top 2 or 3 in yards, completion percentage, and touches.
He is.
And he got 7 picks, only 7 picks. So where's that about?
And he doing it with a mediocre ass running back.
Hardly any receiver.
One receiver. Just one. Not hardly any, nigga. One, nigga. He only got one.
One dog.
We don't know them other niggas.
I ain't seen them.
We don't know them other niggas.
So you got to look at Dak, and you got to. I wouldn't throw Purdy out the mix because of one bad game. Now you have one game with 4 pickles. That is disturbing, right? That's not MVP caliber. That is very rough. But it's one game, I would say, out of 18. That's the only thing I can say. It's just one game. He had other bad games. Quarterbacks have bad games and still win MVP. But that's the worst game of any of the MVP candidates. But you take his worst game, it's the worst of all the MVP candidates. put his best game up against their best game, does it stack up? You know what I mean? So you got to look at it like that.
I think he definitely in a running for top 3, but I just think until this next game, Jalen just edged him out. And don't get me wrong, it was against the Eagles. It was against the fucking Giants, but that just proves to show that this next game against the Commanders, nigga, we need to get money, Brock. Yeah. We need to get money, Brock.
You got to see, as of right now, it's Hurts and Dak is the MVP after week 16.
1 and 2. 1 and 2 to me. 1 and 2.
Or McCaffrey, but they don't give it to running backs. I'm fucking with the Mac, man.
I could dig that. I could dig that. Okay, moving on, man. Let's talk about Russ, man. Let's talk about Russ, man.
Is he cooking? He ain't cooking no more. I heard he moved out the kitchen.
What I'm saying is Russ was just cooking, right? But they went on a 3-game winning streak. You feel me? And then they just lost this last one. It was to a weak ass team, but should a nigga be put on the bench though?
Yes, I'll tell you why. Yes. Because of the money he's getting paid. Because of the paper. Not because his skill is anything. He's still I would say a mediocre to average, below average quarterback. He's good enough to start in the league. He's still good enough to start. There may be a losing team, but he still could put up numbers. But that you can't slide when you're making 230 of them things, man. 230 of them things. 230 of them M's. 230 of them.
Okay, but what's the problem to why we not getting this Seahawk rest though?
It's over with. Because it's over with. Because it's gone. Because it's done. That bird is cooked.
Man, like I was just telling you yesterday, I said if Sierra have another motherfucking baby, nigga, that show everything. That show everything. If you having babies all the motherfucking time, how you focusing on the motherfucking defense and nigga studying the plays and reading the motherfucking cornerbacks and shit? You not, nigga.
You thinking about diapers and milk and formula right now?
That bitch giving you, nigga, a motherfucking Magic City experience every night.
Every night it's Magic City.
Matter of fact, just watch some of Sierra videos and imagine if you had that shit when you walk in your house every motherfucking day. After you done played football, man, she's sucking the life out of Russ.
Ain't no practice.
She's sucking the life out of Russ. And Russ is happy as fuck. He happy as fuck.
As any man would be. Just lay there and take it.
You're going to see him come back on the sideline, do the claps, the hand pumps. Yeah, nigga, I'm getting 230, nigga. Come on, nigga. 230, nigga.
He's still winning. Man, he's going to be a winner for the rest of his life.
Russ is a winner, man. And raggedy ass Sean Payton, nigga, trying to snatch you by your collar, nigga. He don't give a fuck about that. Russ is a God-fearing man, okay? A God-fearing man. He don't give a fuck about that white boy, nigga. He finna go home, kiss his kids on the head, nigga, and order some Benihana's, nigga.
If anything,
come on, man.
Sean Payton is helping him retire early so he can enjoy the rest of his life sooner. So after he getting to it even that much more faster. So Sean Payton doing you a favor, Russ. Just go ahead and take a bow and bow out gracefully, bro. At this point, go ahead and count your M's, look at Sierra, then count some more M's, look back at Sierra again, and just keep doing that, bro.
How many niggas you know finna get a 30 M's, nigga, for a losing season?
Bro. If they cut it, they gonna draw. Bro, if they cut it,
only
ain't
more
on the team no more.
They only more. Hold on. Then I seen some shit, cousin. I said, nigga, they said if he get injured, they owe him more.
If he get hurt, he get almost all of it.
I said, wow.
If he get hurt, he get everything. Go out there and tear that ankle up. Tear it.
Whoever the fuck your agent is, man, call me. Okay? So you can negotiate me some motherfucking deals. Because I was watching a breakdown. Nigga finna get like 30, nigga till like 2028. No, for real. Nigga finna get a 30 ball. Nigga, 30 M's, nigga, till 2008. 2028.
28, man. He can have kids for the rest of his life. He can have a
baby every year.
Every year.
Man. So I said, man, Sean Payton, check yourself, man. Check yourself, bro. This ain't Drew Brees. You know what I'm saying?
Sean, you sure
this
you
ain't Drew Brees, nigga. This ain't Drew Brees, nigga. This ain't a nigga that done got drafted 3rd or 4th, nigga. This ain't none of that, nigga.
And how much? What do you expect to get out of this roster anyway? Did you expect to win the division coming into the season, motherfucker? Sean Payton? Look at this fucking Broncos team, dude. What the fuck? Bench Russ. Cut half the defense. Bench Russ. They gave up 70 points already. Bruh, what the fuck do you think is going on? What do you think is going to happen? It's a miracle you motherfuckers is 7-8.
And I'm so disappointed in motherfucking Jerry
Jeudy,
man,
this ass motherfucker, what the fuck?
I mean, okay, like we give you a little bit of leeway because Devontae had a little trouble with the Eagles, but he still get money.
Still gets
my nigga for the motherfucking the Lions, Gibbs getting his money, nigga. So make me understand, like, I know if 10 receivers come up out of Alabama, it's gonna be 3 that's kind of phony. But nigga, you coming from a tree of gangsters.
Yeah, nigga.
You coming from a tree of talent, nigga. Don't.
Nigga,
what is you doing?
Amari Cooper's still in the game.
Waddle in it. What is you doing,
Cooper,
bro?
You still got in the game. Killing. Where you at,
Jerry? Jeudy, you really, right before Steve Smith called you out, you was fucking up. But ever since that, it been downhill, champ.
Super
downhill, champ. And I've been waiting for you to come on, man. One little catch here to, like, you let nigga Higgins and all type of niggas get money over you.
Yeah, Calvin Ridley getting more shine than this guy.
Oh my God.
Calvin Ridley's better than this fool, man. Right now. What?
Oh man.
What? Waddle,
get
Cooper,
it together, bro.
Jesus.
Get it together. Broncos
Nation, man. Y'all have to look at Deion playbook or something. Get a new page from Deion, man.
They talking about they might not even want Russ next season. So I mean,
fuck it, get him out of there. The Broncos is trash. Gonna be garbage, crap. Finished. The Broncos is out. If I was Russ, I'd leave that motherfucker too. Russ, get me out of here, man. I'm gone. Get me to Atlanta.
Get me out this fucking snow where I can't breathe in these high ass mountains anyway, nigga.
Take my ass to Atlanta. Hey, Sierra, look at it. Atlanta finna have an opening. And ain't that Sierra spot? That's Atlanta finna have open. There you go, Russ. You in the game. Thanks, Sean.
Hey, you know it's bad in Denver, nigga, when you see niggas on the sideline with oxygen masks and shit.
And they own the Broncos?
Damn, nigga, how you... Nigga, you practice at this facility, you still need an oxygen tank, nigga, and all type of shit.
Nigga, you live here. This is where you live at.
It's colder than a motherfucker.
Lungs burning.
Nigga, I seen nigga icicles, nigga, on the cameraman, camera.
It's frosty. It get frosty. It's real cold in Denver, man. It's real cold.
So without talking too much about the Raiders, you know what I mean? Let's talk about the Chiefs and the Raiders game, ending, So well, is the Raiders catching momentum, or is the Chiefs just becoming mediocre? That's the question.
It could be both, actually. It could be both, bro. The Chiefs are falling apart. They're disintegrating week to week.
Man.
And the Raiders are actually coming up, bro.
Shout out Antonio.
They are, if the Raiders win, and then the Chiefs lose, week 18 could be for the division, bro. They could win the division. Chiefs lose the next 2, Raiders win the next 2, who in the playoffs? Vegas, baby.
I just think ever since they inverted this Taylor Swift shit, man, shit been fucked off, blood.
Yeah.
Travis ain't got no dog in him. You know what I mean? When the media talk about the bitch, he gotta save the bitch. Then the bitch say, "Oh yeah, I don't know, the camera is on me." Bitch, you always know when the camera is on you.
How you not gonna know?
You doing end zone dances, nigga, in the motherfucking booth.
In the booth, bro.
So
you think ain't no camera gonna record that? You just doing that shit? I didn't know they was.
Then you got Patrick getting all frustrated, nigga, yelling at niggas and throwing helmets and shit. It's fucked up, Andy Reid. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, and the Raiders just taking advantage.
Yep.
The Raiders just taking advantage, man. I can't even really highlight none of the good shit that kind of happened, because it wasn't like nothing amazing that the Raiders did. They just came to get the W.
Yep.
They just came to get the W, man. This McConnell, whatever the fuck his name is, he been a bright light to the Raiders, nigga, darkness. He been a bright light, but really not enough. Yeah. Really not enough for me.
You think Coach Pierce can keep his job then? Bring him back?
I don't really know, because they talking about Jim Harbaugh and hella shit. They talking about hella shit. You know the Raiders always got some almost shit. Almost had Brady. Almost had Antonio.
Shoulda, coulda.
You know what I'm saying? Almost had Aaron Rodgers. Nigga, we the almost team in the motherfucking league. Almost. So
just win the next 2 Raiders. Do me a favor. Win the next 2. Don't worry about what the Chiefs do. They win or lose. Just win your next 2 things, man. And you end the season on a positive note. 3-game win streak. Whether you make the playoffs or not, 3-game win streak, end your season on that, man. And look forward to balling in the offseason.
And the last game is the Dolphins beat the Cowboys. So I was watching a couple of little sportscast things, and they were saying, do this put the Dolphins at the top of the AFC? Is they the best team in the AFC with this with this win. I mean, it was a nail biter.
Yeah,
it was a nail biter, but Tua and them pulled it out, and they showed Dak's mediocreness again.
But Tua is another QB that should be in the MVP conversation. Just like Dak, his numbers is 1 and 2, I believe. I think he might lead the thing in touches and completion percentage. And they scored the most points in the game. You know what I'm saying? They scored like 31 a game.
They got a good record, but they eat L's every now and then.
They do.
They eat L's and they be bad L's.
They don't play tough teams. They don't hit hard. They are a finesse team. Dallas is a finesse team. So that's the difference. They're a finesse team, man. They flashy and fast
and then like besides we just said besides Dak and CD, who the fuck do they even got over there?
Yeah. No, they running back. Oh shit, Mostert is crazy. He got like 20. Oh no, Dallas? No, nobody.
Pollard phony as fuck.
Pollard is not
running into the motherfucking offensive lineman and shit.
Pollard ain't gonna cut
you phony, nigga. And all they got is CD. You know what I mean? Like, what is... Y'all really think y'all gonna go to the playoffs with that? Is Diggs still hurt?
Yep.
Y'all done.
Done for the season.
Y'all done, bro. No, y'all Dallas, if y'all play somebody phony, you know what I mean, in the playoffs or somebody that's mediocre, maybe y'all might get some momentum, but no.
Tampa Bay or St. New Orleans.
I do not believe in Dak. I'm sorry. I do not. I do not believe in Dak. You know what I mean? I'm on my Cam shit. You're a good game manager when it's time to manage the game.
I'll say that as well. I don't believe in Dak either. I don't think they're going to go far, make any noise. They might beat Tampa Bay, might beat New Orleans. But that's about it. I think Detroit can smack them. That's what they got Saturday. Again, we getting like these early playoff matches. We might see a rematch later. I think Detroit could beat them in the playoffs, but again, they play Saturday. So we don't know what we're going to see. And if Dallas smacks them on Saturday, how that's going to look for the playoffs. If Detroit smack them, it's going to be hard to smack Dallas again right back in 3 weeks. You know what I mean?
Let's give Dak a little bit of credit, though, for playing with this mediocre-ass team and still having a winning record, though. Let's give him that. Let's give him that.
He's a solid QB.
What did Cam say? Great game managers. Great, not difference makers, but great game managers.
You can manage the game.
So, nigga, managers to a win, nigga, we'll take that.
Yes.
We'll take that. You ain't got to be the best quarterback in the league. We'll take a W.
Yep.
So, yeah, man, week 17, man. Check us again for week 18. We all on platforms, Amazon Music, Apple motherfucking Music, Spotify.
All that.
Man, check us out, man. Just Google us. Just Google us, man.
Undrafted Opinions,
Undrafted Opinions, we here. We're going to be touching more on the NBA, but the NBA had a weak-ass week this season, man. But LeBron did break another record, you know what I mean? Since y'all want to try to say he ain't the GOAT, he did break another record. But we'll be back with the NBA next week, man. Undrafted, thank you for tuning in. And I mean, any sponsors that want to come shoot at us, anybody that want to get on and come talk their spiel, come hang with us and have a conversation, man. Undrafted.
Shout out to the viewers, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.